All right, sorry, y'all. I had some technical difficulties. Let me go ahead and make sure that I am live. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my current live. Okay, back. All right, so we're back in business. What I was saying before my stream got so rudely interrupted because my phone died, I was helping my friend to pay for a place to, stay at and whatnot. And they basically blame me for their place smelling like cigarettes, even though I'm in a whole different state. I have no control over who was in that room before. They said, oh, you didn't even look at the reviews, and they called me cheap. What all this showed me was that my mindset is different than a lot of people, especially people who make excuses and who don't take accountability. I'm a person that takes accountability. Yes, I'm living in my car. Yes, I could be staying in a hotel or an apartment or this, or that. But what this showed me is that some people are not grateful for what they have. And a lot of people who claim to be positive or claim to be manifestors, claim to be able to, look on the bright side. You talk about I'm cheap, but you can't even be positive. You're not rich in peace. You're not rich in uh, being able to see out of a situation. You're poor in that situation. You're poor in that mindset. I'm rich in the mindset of understanding that life is abundant. Even if I seem like I'm struggling today, blessings are around the corner. That's my gift, and that's what God shows me, and that's I'm never gonna stop trying to help people. I'm never gonna stop trying to share with other people. But I realized there's a Bible quote, and it's called "Do not cast pearls before swine." It basically means do not put treasures before people who will not value them, people who will not understand or care to treat what you do with decency and respect. That's why I really, as I get older and as I become more mature, I realize that I have to be more selective with my time and my attention. Not everybody deserves your attention. Not everybody deserves your help, your money. God will help them. God will help them figure it out. He'll bless you with somebody like me, but you have to appreciate the blessing. You'll block your own blessings and you'll self sabotage and you'll sabotage yourself by not being grateful. You have to be grateful. You have to look towards. That's what faith is. It's looking at something even though it's not here, but working towards it in a positive attitude or an attitude of gratitude and allowing the thing to come to you. I can't believe in lack. I can't believe in I just can't believe in lack of resources or just like things are not going to happen. Yes, it may present itself as this in this moment, but it's not the future. It's not the whole story. And I realized, man, I had to block that person. I had to block them because it's not fair to me when I go to work and I hard and they don't even have shit going on for themselves. They don't got it together. And I'm helping them with whatever extra that I have. And they saying that I'm cheap, that I am not living life in joy. Bro, living in joy is a mindset. Living in joy is a state of being. You can't tell me that I'm not enjoying life because I am. I truly am. And I'm grateful for every day that I wake up. I'm grateful for every opportunity that comes my way. I'm grateful for everything. The good times, the bad times. Even in the bad times, how they say you can see the silver lining, I can see the positive. I can see God's blessings. I can see what the gift of life is beyond all pain, the sadness, the sorrow, because there will be better days. There will be better days. Amen. It's just sad to see that like some people are stuck in that toxic cycle where they're going through the same situations over and over again. and they want to blame other people for their life circumstances. I will say I wasn't given all the best cards. You know, I grew up single parent household. Didn't grow up with my father. You know, I couldn't get everything I wanted when I was a kid, but I had enough. So I can't. I can say it's my father's responsibility that he brought me into the world, and that he should have been there and helped guide me and protect me and care for my mother and think about my mother more. But as far as what I do now, I'm a grown man and I have to take accountability for the actions and the way that I respond to problems. Because like I said, I'm grown. I can I can have compassion for people and understand how, okay, how did you get here? Just like my dad, I can understand how he probably got to where he was at. I know that he was his own person before, he was a father, or he had a baby, or maybe he didn't want kids, or whatever his situation was. But at the same time, I can also say, hey, he needed to be more on point. Same with me. I can understand how I got to certain situations and how I made certain decisions. But at a certain point, I needed to take accountability and I needed to change my habits and change my actions. I can't blame my mother or my father or my brother or school or society, white people, whatever. Yes, I can say it's their responsibility for some of the reasons why I am the way I am and some of the cards I was dealt. But now that I am aware of that, it's up to me to make the decision to choose a better life and to have better days from this point on. I can't blame others for my circumstances because, first of all, nobody effing cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what my story is. Nobody cares what my excuses are. Nobody cares if I went through some hardships. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, I can't let that be my crutch. I can't let that be my reasoning or my excuse for being in the same place. I can't live in lack and I can't live in limitation. I need to go beyond that. Hold up, you guys. I have to go put my Tesla in the charger. I'll be right back. Give me a second, all right? All right, so everything is mindset. Everything is perspective. And so when people look at and say like, "Oh, okay," like I seen this post on Instagram, Instagram Threads, and it said that $30 an hour is not a comfortable wage. And again, I said, comfortable for who? Like, what is comfort? First of all, comfort is subjective. You could be kneeling on your knees all day. You could be working out in the yard in the hot sun, chopping down corn or picking fruit, whatever you do, and you could call it uncomfortable. But then there will be somebody out there who loves to do that, who's like, oh man, I'm just so happy I get to be out here in the yard, be out here in the garden, and get to do my chores because I have the freedom to do the chores. Some people don't have the freedom and they don't look at it as freedom to be able to be out there and do that. To me, the real freedom is the mindset. The reason why I know that I'll be rich and that I'll be successful is because I have a rich and successful mindset, because I am free in my mind. It's like, no matter if somebody's holding a gun to my head, no matter if I'm in jail, no matter if I'm in a relationship, I'm never going to feel trapped. I'm never going to feel imprisoned. I'm never going to feel like I don't have options. I always feel free because my mindset is freedom. Okay? No matter what my situation is, I am free. It's really hard. It's really deep. It's a philosophical type of lesson that only you can really go through and deal with, because you can't be telling me that I'm not enjoying life when you're the one who's complaining about life. Oh, this is going on, and I can't believe I have to deal with this and this and that. And I'm just like, I would like certain things to be better, or like this is my goals, but if I don't reach it like today, I know how to delay my gratification. I know how to be content in the moment. I'm watching the Avatar Last Airbender Netflix update. Hey, who's this in the comments? It's Terry. Hey, what's up, Terry? I'm Terry. I'm enjoying the live, bro. Great mindset to have. Hey, I appreciate you, Terry. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. It's just like I was saying, I was just trying to help somebody, and they pretty much called me cheap because their hotel had cigarette smell, and they just think I just chose the cheap hotel. I'm like, okay, first of all, with that mindset, with you're pretty much blocking your blessing, because you don't even know. I was ready to put more money on a new room and make sure that you're comfortable. But the fact that you trying to put the blame on me and make it seem like it's all my fault, when first of all, you could have just asked them for a different room and you just walked out. That's what they did. So from my perspective, I'm like, you're not even trying to solve solutions. You're not even trying to solve your issue. So with that being said, I blocked them. I say, you know what? I don't need this negativity in my life. I have a baby coming on along the way. I have a girl. I got family. I don't need people who don't appreciate me trying to help. Because if I was in that situation and somebody tried to help me out, I would never say that they're cheap. Okay? Yeah, you can have your opinion. And if you truly feel that way, okay, say your piece and let's cut ties, because why would you even want to be around me if that's the truth? But yeah, man, this mindset of living in my car, living below my means, has shown me that, one, I can live through anything. Like, it don't really matter what situation I'm in. If it don't matter if I'm in a mansion or if I hit rock bottom tomorrow, I'm not gonna be stressing about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, woe is me, everything's over, I'm starting back over. No. Okay, monetarily, you might be starting back from zero, but do you know how much experience you gain? You know how much of a mindset shift you had? Do you know how much of it's just a blessing, man. It's just a blessing to be able to learn these lessons and to move to the next level beyond that. You don't ever really start over, okay? That's the point, is that you can keep on getting better in everything. Just like if I haven't done backflips. I like to do backflips. I haven't done backflips in months. But if I started practicing backflips tomorrow, some part of that muscle memory would start kicking in. And then every single day that I do it, the more it compounds and it gets better. Like, I try to tell people, save 10%. Save 10% of all the money you make. If you make $10, say if you make $10 an hour, that means every one of those hours you're saving $1. Or say if you make $20, say you make $200 a week, you save $20 every week. And some people are like, is 10% enough? Is that even enough? So they don't even do it. They're asking, is 10% enough? And then they still don't save. How? What type of mindset is that? You don't think that it's even making a difference, so you don't even try. It's like people have goals they want to do. People have dreams of success, but they don't believe in their heart that they're capable of doing it, so they don't even take the first step. How does that even make sense? You think you're just gonna wake up and just be ready? It doesn't work like that. You're never just gonna be ready. You're never gonna just be like exactly right. Like, I'm gonna be a father soon, and I'm not gonna be exactly ready for a baby. I can prepare, but I'm not gonna know until the baby's here. I still have to learn how to change the diaper. I still gotta learn about diaper rash. There's gonna be times when the baby's sick. There's gonna be times when the mother's sick and I gotta take care of the mom. There's gonna be time when I'm tired and I'm gonna have to maneuver through that, all those different things. I can try to be ready as much as I can. I can try to be prepared, but until it's time, I'm never gonna know exactly for myself, you know? So that's the same thing with everything. You're never going to be exactly ready to do anything. So if you've been wanting to do something, if you've been wanting to move to a different state, if you wanted to get a different job, get out or get into a relationship, you just have to pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. You just have to pull the lever and go and try it. Trust in God. Trust in yourself. Trust that God's gonna take care of you and He's gonna carry you and bring you to the destination. Because the biggest thing that people try to skip is the journey. Oh, I would just wish I could just skip to the part where I was already jacked, where I already have muscles. I don't got muscles like that, but I'm bigger than I was. But the point is, I just want to skip to where I'm jacked, or I just want to skip to where I'm rich. And yes, it would be so nice if you could just snap your fingers, but it's not like that. You have to find gratitude in doing the work. You have to find gratitude and just being happy and enjoyment in doing the work. Like today, I'll give you an example. Like people wonder, okay, how do YouTubers get sponsorships? How do YouTubers get paid to make money on YouTube, right? So I wondered the same thing. Well, actually, before when I had my other channel, I would actually get emails from random people that want me to do reviews for their products and stuff like that. But now I'm starting a new channel. It's kind of like I'm starting over and I don't know certain things. And so I had to figure it out. So I'm going to tell you, some people will wait. They're like, oh, I have to wait until I have 10,000 subscribers until I get brand deals or sponsorships, or I have to wait till I get 100,000 subscribers until I get sponsorships and brand deals and, making money through YouTube. But you don't. I'm going to tell you what I did. So I have a Tesla and I love my Tesla and I like getting accessories for it. I want to get some floor mats. I have this roof cover, but I want a retractable one that's like voice automated, that's electronic. So I have a lot of upgrades that I want to do to my Tesla. So there's this company called Witamats. I kept on seeing their commercial on Facebook. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna message 10 Tesla companies and I'm gonna see if I get at least one person to respond back. So I texted them. I'm like, hey, do you have any type of partnerships with YouTubers? I have a channel. I have about 350 something subscribers. I get about this many views a month. I have a Tesla Model Y. I live in my car and I would love to do a review and work with you guys. So guess what? I wanted these mats anyways. I was gonna spend my money on them anyways. Think about that. But what happened is the marketer, the CEO, or the main marketer of the company said, hey, if you make a review on YouTube, buy the mats and we'll refund you the full amount. They'll refund me the full amount for the mats. Again, I gotta say that again. They will refund me the full amount for the mats. I was gonna get the mats anyways. I was gonna get these floor mats to make my car look better, stay more clean, anyways. But then they say I make my YouTube video, I'm gonna get it for free. See, that's the difference between me. That's the difference between many successful people and people who don't even start, because they think that they have to be ready. Somebody would look at me like, oh, you have 300 and something subscribers. I wouldn't even try to message nobody. That's the difference between you and me. They don't care that I only have 300 and something subscribers. They care that, hey, I'm a real business person. I reached out professionally. 2, I'm consistent with my YouTube channel and I make content. They can see that. They just need 1 or 2 or 3 people to make a sale to recoup all that money back. And so even me, the fact that I bought something from them one time, I probably bought something from them again just because they did me a solid. They helped me out. I'll probably get some seat covers. So that's the thing. Start with something small and be open to the possibility. Even if you don't think you can do it or you're not ready for it, just take the plunge. Pull the lever, Kronk. Just do what you got to do. Don't worry about what other people are gonna say or what other people's opinions about what you're doing is. Like, even if they don't think you're ready, but you think you're ready, you're ready. Okay, maybe you're not gonna be the best at it day one, but I'm telling you, you'll get better. The more that you practice and the more that you do that same thing over and over and over and over again, you'll build muscle memory. You'll build muscle memory. You'll build confidence. Like, bro, your brain and your body is a whole network. You have a whole subconscious mind. The more you do something over and over and over, it gets downloaded into your soul, into your being. If you don't do it, then you're not going to get better. Your body automatically gets better at doing stuff. Like, say if you're playing catch, at first you might suck at catch, but eventually your reflexes get good and you can catch with your left hand, with your right hand, from behind your back, all this stuff. And it's like, you don't even have to think, how do I catch? You're not like, okay, first I have to activate my muscles in my hand, open up all 5 fingers, look at the ball. Like, that's too much processing. Eventually, your brain learns how to take certain shortcuts within your mind to be able to do certain things. So, same thing with any skill, any goal, anything you want to do. Put your mind to it, believe in it, trust that you can do it, take action on it, believe that you will succeed, and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again. And then even if you fail, do it again. Even if people say that you suck or that you're not going to win, do it again. Professional athletes don't give up what people say about them. They don't care. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe they don't have a good day, or maybe they have a bad game, but overall, they know they're the man. They hype themselves up. They believe that they're such capable of something that they go out there and achieve it. Some people don't believe that they're even capable of doing certain things. They don't even think that it's possible. So you have to just be grateful. Be grateful that God gave you this idea to want to be successful. A lot of people don't even believe it. A lot of people don't even believe it's possible for themselves to be successful. I didn't. And look at me now. You may be like, oh, you're not that far, bro. I'm farther compared to myself than I ever was. I used to doubt myself so much, man. And now I got money stacked, bro. I got stuff. I got girlfriend. I got baby coming. I got good relationship with my family. I got YouTube channel, bro. I got skills. I know how to do stuff. I know how to make stuff happen, for real. I know how to do things. I'm a very capable man. I'm a very capable person. That's just, I ain't trying to toot my own horn. I just know myself. I know if I'm in a situation and I had to do something and how to get out of it, I know how to fucking do it. So that's why I encourage you to take the initiative, take the chance. Take the chance on yourself and bet on yourself and win, bro. Win. Like, I know it's scary. I know we don't know exactly how we're gonna open up the fist and 5 fingers and catch the ball, but eventually, once you just do it enough, you'll get into the groove, and then you'll just be in the flow. It's called being in flow. Right now, I don't know how I'm talking on live right now. I'm so grateful for Terry coming in, because it's nice to have people in the chat. It's nice to have people in the live. But even when he wasn't here, I was still out here doing my thing. And even when he goes and he has to go, get off of work or go to work, read a book, take care of the kids, go drink coffee, whatever, I'm still going to be here, because this is what I love to do. I am learning to love the process of showing up every day. I love going live. I love talking. Some people are like, oh, I can't talk. I don't know what to talk about. Yes, you do. You have something within you that you can talk about, and you just talk to the camera as if it was an average person, a normal person. People have dreams, and then they grow to like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old. Something happens where they're maybe on their deathbed, and they look back on their life, and the biggest thing that people reflect on and they hate, or they regret, is regret. It's it's not taking chances on stuff that you wanted. I don't feel like I regret anything. I do everything I want to do. I travel to places I want to go. I have these experiences. Yeah, I sleep in my car, but fuck it, I can afford to sleep in a suite. I can buy a penthouse if I wanted to. Like I could sleep in a penthouse if I wanted to. It don't matter. Like that little stuff don't really bother me because I know I'm capable of doing it and I'm not missing out on nothing. I'm not missing out on nothing by staying in my car. I'm not missing out on nothing by not hanging out with people and going out and partying and drinking and going to the club and doing this and stuff like that. I know what I like to do. I know it's fun to me. And I know it says I am enjoying the line. You're welcome. Yeah, of course, man. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, appreciate you. Like again, like it really means a lot. And people being in live, it really does make a difference. And I can see, I can see through you guys joining the live or commenting on my videos, liking the post, that it's making a difference. I didn't get consistent views when I first started making or started my 90-day challenge or making videos on YouTube, like here. Like when I'm actually actively making content, sometimes you get 0 views. Sometimes you get like 14 views. Some people be like, oh, I only got 14 views, bro. Imagine if I try to fit 14 people in this car. It would be weird. It'd be weird because it's a lot. It's a lot of people. Like, okay, I only got 200 views on the video, bro. Again, imagine 200 people in your house or in your yard. That's a lot of people. So the fact that you're touching 200 souls, or the fact that you're touching any souls at all, even if it's just one, that's all that matters. And that's what I'm in the game for. I'm in the game to help just one person. And give me a second. I have to unplug my Tesla from the charger, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Let's get back to business to defeat the Huns. Did they bring me daughters when I asked for sons? Now it's time to get on the road again. Now my Tesla's gonna drive. And so I'm so happy to be alive. Dun dun dun. If anybody knows what that's from, commented. It's actually from Mulan. I'm not gonna play the guessing game with you guys. It's from Mulan. It's one of my favorite movies, Disney movies. Actually, one of my favorite quotes from that movie is "Dishonor on you, dishonor on the cow." Eddie Murphy as Mushu is one of the funniest characters in that movie. But yeah, you guys, my whole point is that living in my Tesla helped me to save a lot of money, and it helped me to develop a very successful mindset. I already had this mindset ever since I was a wee lad, ever since I was a little baby kid, little baby Jonathan, little baby Janssen. But yeah, as I grow up, I just realize it more and more. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna flip my camera out to the side, the front, so y'all can just see like what's going on. It's actually kind of cool. I love the Tesla that it can drive itself. It's one of the best features, actually, like ever. I say what you want about Elon Musk, but I love my freaking car. Like, dude, I have a personal chauffeur wherever I go. And look at my camera's following me now. I've been wanting my camera to follow me the whole time without me having to readjust it. But yeah, man, like life is great. Life is really great. There ain't no reason to want for nothing. Actually, let's pull up that Bible verse real quick. Again, I'm not religious, and I'm not saying that the Bible is the one true book that you have to read in order to get wisdom, but it is a book. Um, nothing. Jesus. Okay, let's Philippians 4:6-7. Philippians 4:6-7. Let's find this. But in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your mind in Christ Jesus. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. Man, that's a beautiful message. I'm looking into the life by the end of the year. Yeah, Terry, I would say check it out. It's just whatever your goals are. I'm not saying that this is something that people should do for forever, but it is a way to stack up some money, and it is a way to pretty much set yourself up for the future. And also, I always wanted a trailer or a van. I like minimalism. I want to live on a farm eventually. I want like I want maybe like 20 chickens. I want some rabbits. I want like maybe 10 to 15 sheep. I want like 2 cows for milk, not for meat, but I'm going to use sheep and chickens and rabbits for meat. But I want some bees, plant a garden with a bunch of flowers, pollinated flowers, so the bees have things to pollinate. Yeah, man, I really do want I want a luxurious life. I ain't gonna lie. I love the Tesla. I love gadgets and stuff like that. But I'm willing to give it all away. I'm willing to sell it all, to give it all, to sacrifice it all because I care about memories, my family, experiences more than material things. I love because I can't take all this with me. But you know what I can take? My memories, my experiences, my care and love of my loved ones. I can take that with me. And that's what spiritual is to me. Spiritual is something that you cannot physically see and that you cannot take with you, but you can take like an experience, that memory. Okay, sure, it's a mental thing, but it's a spiritual thing. It's something that you cannot, even fathom. But yeah, man, the freaking van life is cool. I like my Tesla. I plan on doing some upgrades, like I said. The one company that I've been looking into and that I might do a partnership with, they have a refrigerator that goes into the back of the Tesla. So yeah, man, I'm gonna show different ways that I save money by like cooking in my car. Same mindset, thinking, feeling, willing. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Alex? Yes, yes, yes. Thinking, feeling, willing. Exactly. But yeah, man, that Bible verse is one of my favorite Bible verses. Yeah, just do not worry about nothing. Like, don't worry about what you're gonna eat, what you're gonna drink, where you're gonna stay, where you're gonna wear clothes, how you're gonna be, because it's all been taken care of already. Yes, I have to reiterate it because I just want you guys to know I'm not a religious person. I am not an expert on the Bible. I'm not a holier than thou person. I'm not telling you exactly what you need to do or what God you need to believe in, but I'll just say that the Bible has very good wisdom and it teaches you do not worry about that type of stuff. Have faith, trust in the process. Like, I know some days I have bad days. I'd be like, dang, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I still show up every day. I wake up, I take another breath. I'm just happy. Woo, I get to do this again. I get to freaking live again, try to do better, make better decisions, and I get to make videos and spend time on here with you guys. Like, this is amazing. I appreciate you guys for being here, for coming through, for sitting down with me and taking the time to listen to me. Because honestly, it sounds funny when you're going live because you're just talking. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just talking out loud to the world. Like, if I was talking like this in anywhere else, if there was no camera, I would look crazy, wouldn't I? But the fact that you guys are here and I'm doing a broadcast, it makes sense and everything, and I just appreciate it. But it's just, yeah, I'm not worrying about nothing no more. Like, I just know that this is my path. This is what I'm supposed to do, and this is the mindset. And that combo. But yeah, you guys, I've been I've been up here for a minute, right? 35 minutes, and then my other live it went down because my phone died. But Yeah, I'm about to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's on Netflix, and they have the live action. It's my favorite series. One of my favorite series. I have it tatted on my bicep, not my bicep, but on my tricep, on my arm right there. And I'm about to go catch the series, so I'm about to go watch it. I wish I could react to it, but I don't have all my streaming set up like that. But hey, Terry and Alex, hey, I appreciate y'all coming out here. Catch me in the next live. I don't know exactly what my live schedule is gonna be, but I'm gonna try to go at least live once a week. But if you guys like this, comment. Let me know. I will come and get on live more. I'm actually about to screenshot this chat because this is actually good. It was only a few messages, but it was good. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate you. Have peace. Stay blessed. Stay positive. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Good night.